Hi everybody, and welcome back to YoHoYoHoBloggersLifeForMe cooking series. And this week I wanted to share the recipe. It is the Grand Floridian Cafe chicken Florentine, chicken breast Florentine. I have made this twice. It is probably in the top 5 recipes that I've ever made from the Disney collection. And if you listen to Two Men in the Mouse, he actually made this for his wife for Valentine's Day this year, and they absolutely loved it. And I wanted to go ahead and share the recipe since he loved it so much and me and my husband loved it so much. And the first thing you're going to do, you're going to marinate these chicken breasts overnight. And it is 2 5-ounce. This is just a dinner for 2. You can always double and triple this recipe. Like I think Kevin said when he made it, the sauce that you make with it when you actually put everything together, he double and tripled the sauce. So you're going to need 2 5-ounce chicken breasts, and then the night before you're going to put this marinade together, and I just put mine in a Ziploc, and you throw these chicken breasts in there. And the marinade consists of a 1/2 cup of olive oil, a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic chopped, a 1/2 teaspoon of oregano, and 1 teaspoon of rosemary. And the other ingredients that you'll need to make the actual sauce and stuff with this, like I said, you'll need 2 5-ounce chicken breasts boneless, 1 teaspoon of olive oil, a 1/2 teaspoon of shallots, a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic. When I made it, I didn't use shallots, by the way. I can't really find them that well in my area. A 1/2 cup of white wine, a 1/4 cup of heavy cream, 2 tablespoons of Parmesan grated, a 1/2 cup of fresh spinach cut into strips, salt, pepper, and then 4 ounces of your angel hair pasta. And like I said, all you need to do, the first step is so simple. You're just going to put the olive oil, garlic, oregano, and rosemary together in a plastic bag, and you're going to just make sure it's coated real well. And I'll show you in a second how I do mine, and I'll see you in a second. Hey everybody, and I'm back, and this is what your marinade should look like. I went ahead and put this in a Ziploc bag. Again, for the marinade, you're going to need a 1/2 cup of olive oil, a 1/2 teaspoon of fresh garlic. I just used a garlic press to do mine, a 1/2 teaspoon of oregano, and 1 teaspoon of rosemary. And you're just going to put all of that in a plastic baggie. And you're just going to make sure it's well coated onto the chicken, and you're just going to throw that into the refrigerator for 24 hours. And after that, I'll tell you how to make the sauce to this great recipe. I'll be right back. Hi everybody, and the next thing you're going to need to do is to take the chicken out of the marinade, and you're just going to wipe it off with a little piece of paper towel. And you're going to put the olive oil in the pan, and you're going to saute it until it's lightly browned, and you're going to finish this in the oven about 45 to 50 minutes. And you just want to get these lightly browned. Okay, I've lightly browned my chicken, so I'm going to go ahead and transport these to a baking sheet and cook these on 400 for about 40 to 50 minutes depending. And then I will make my sauce halfway in between then, and I'll be back in a second when I make the sauce. Okay, and I'm just going to use the same saute pan that I used for the chicken breasts. And the first thing we're going to do is add to the skillet your shallots, garlic, white wine, cream, and Parmesan cheese, spinach, and salt and pepper to taste, and simmer for about 3 to 5 minutes. So basically add everything. Here's my garlic. I wish you guys could smell this because it already smells so freaking good. And I do have step-by-step pictures of how to make this sauce on YoHoYoHoBloggersLifeForMe.blogspot.com. And this is what it should look like when you first add it to the pan, and I'll be back in 1 second after it's done. Okay, this is what your sauce should look like. Let me put this on a plate so you can see what the final product looks like. Hi everybody, and this is the final product. This sauce is so good. You will definitely lick the plate with this recipe. This is probably my top 2 Disney recipes for the main course. My other favorite is the fettuccine alfredo recipe from the old Alfredos that used to be in Italy at Epcot. And this sauce, it doesn't make very much, but it's perfect enough of sauce for 2 people. Like I said before, my friend Kevin, he doubled or tripled the sauce so they had enough. And the sauce is so easy to make, it's really hard to mess up. All you have to do is make sure that your spinach wilts. And you can find this Disney recipe and many others at my blog at YoHoYoHoBloggersLifeForMe.blogspot.com. And you can follow me on Facebook there. I am on Twitter at YoHoYoHoBlogger. I'm on Pinterest, and you can find all of the information on how to find me on different social networks on my blog. And again, everybody have a Disney week.